Morning, dog.
How are you doing?
Trying to get awake. Well, I've been awake a long time. trying to get a
I
little.
don't know. For some ungodly reason, I actually slept today. Imagine that.
I saw you had it set to come on at 5:30 when I first got up. Sure did.
Yeah. Couldn't believe that. So. Oh.
I probably did, Gene. I haven't checked my email. I'll check it though here in a little while. Morning, Gene. Let me get my coffee. I got a big old cup of coffee in the other room. Let me get it. I'll be right back, Doc.
Okay. Yeah, Charles, I got up at 3 o'clock and went to the bathroom, and normally when I get up at 3, I can't go back to bed. So I'm in there on my recliner watching TV, and next thing I know, it's 6:30. So sorry. I had it set for 5:30. I figured I would be up, so. I got that advertisement for the batteries there, Gene. I'm going to call them. So. If they're that cheap, I might as well go ahead and get them. So. I just wonder what the shipping's going to be. Well, yeah, stop doing that. You need to take a break. You got a log splitter, or did you do it by hand? About Roseanne reboot coming out? No, I didn't. Are you talking about Roseanne the show? Oh, yeah, small splitter. Well, they say firework warms you up 3 times there, Gene. Cutting it, splitting it, and stacking it in the house.
That's right, too. It does do.
Actually, 4 times when you burn it. So. Yeah, I seen that Roseanne bar's coming back on, so I haven't seen it yet. But
what's the name of the show?
Roseanne.
Oh, they're bringing that back to life.
Yeah, and it's supposed to be funny because John Goodman is for a Democrat and she's going to be a Republican. So. So we get planned today there, Rick?
I don't know. Yesterday I moved a bunch of furniture and stuff around over the wife. I got a trailer I need to unload. I started unloading it here the other week. I need to finish that.
Did you get it sold yet?
Nah. Got a couple people looking at it though.
Well, I got 5 grandkids here today, so. He has to work today, so hopefully he don't have to work tomorrow. I always wanted a log splitter, but I have no use for it now. I used to have a wood burner in the garage, so.
I'd let the dog out.
Well, that answered that question. Who let the dog out?
Yeah, it was me. don't believe the notifications going out. You?
I never see a notification for you unless I go to Facebook and I see Susan puts them out.
Right.
And I got your bell rung. I don't know what's going on.
They don't send them half the time. That's what the deal is.
Yeah.
It's so many people streaming and stuff and running videos. I think it might be overwhelming the system. Yeah.
Could be.
I spent a lot of speculation about that, but I don't know.
Who was it? Douglas Fairchild, and he was on last night on a live stream. And my wife said, "Did you see? Are you on with Douglas talking to him?" I said, "Well, he's not on." "Well, yeah, he is." She got a notification, but I didn't. You know.
Hey, that's weird, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the way it happens. I can tell because I ask people in the chat some mornings, you know, did you get one? And every other one will say yes, some say no. It's hard to tell.
Right.
What the heck?
And who was it? Yes, they were on a live stream yesterday, but it wasn't on the side chat or sidebar that they were on a live stream. I'm trying to think of who it was.
Right.
Cab 7. He had a live stream. No, it was Green Bay Wacky. Green Bay Wacky had a live stream last night, but it wasn't. When you go down your side list and you see all the people that's got live streams, he wasn't on. Even though I have him, you know, his bell rung.
Let me check that out, Gene.
I need a big. I need a 2 foot by 2 foot wide by 4 foot long by 18.5-inch box made, so I can put my awning in there. You know, my canopy tent.
You want to see this toolbox Gene's talking about, dog?
Yeah.
Click on me then for a second.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Where's the Hangouts window? I lost it. There it is. I got it now.
Okay.
I got to download it first.
Okay.
Yeah, Susan sends him notifications out. Really helps.
Right.
There it is. Now I get it. Turn alarm off.
Canceling the alarm. All of your alarms are turned off.
God, I wish I had somebody to do all that for me.
Can you see it?
Oh man, that is nice.
That's a humdinger of a toolbox. When he said toolbox, I wasn't thinking that right there.
Me either. I was thinking something to hold my 9/16 wrenches in.
That's a woodworker's toolbox. Look at all the woodworking tools in it.
Oh man, that's nice. That's not a toolbox. That's furniture.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty. All right, where's the stop button at? Did it go away?
Morning, fat boy. Glad to see you here. Sorry about the confusion. I actually overslept for some ungodly reason. California greenhorn. I haven't made it yet to see that fishing video, but I will. I've got to look down. I just haven't got to yet. Anyways, I bought a Toshiba Cameo S30 video camera yesterday, Rick.
Right.
I bought it from a thrift store, damn near brand new. I seen it the other day when I was there, and I didn't have enough cash on me. I only had $7 or $8 on me, and I didn't want to go to the ATM, and I didn't want to use my ATM card. So I went home and I told the old lady, I said, give me some, excuse me, I told my wife, give me some money, and I'm going to go back and get it the next day. So instead of going to the bank, I had her just give me $10, and I went there. I bought it. And, well, I didn't open up the package when I bought it, but the day before I looked in it and everything was there. When I got it home, it was missing the charger. Somebody stole the charger out of it. I said, oh, that's great. Well, I ended up searching around. I found a cord and a charger and everything that I can get to work. And I got it charged up last night, and it works pretty good. So
That's cool.
I got it for $13.99. That's a $200 digital camera. It comes with a tripod, a case, and a cleaner, and some cords to hook it to your computer. So wasn't bad. I'll end up. I'm gonna do a video on it. So. Charles, I like going to the thrift stores, the garage sales, and the yard sales and stuff. I like doing that. One man's treasure or trash is another man's treasure.
And you'll find some stuff there worth money that people throwing away. They don't even know it.
All right. Well, I showed it to you a couple months ago, that box of GoPro stuff that I bought at the thrift store for $1.95 or something. All the harnesses. Yeah.
Sure do. I remember that.
My wife said, "What'd you buy that for?" I said, "Because it's like $60." So I don't have a GoPro, but if I ever do, I don't have to buy that stuff now. And I like going to the yard sales and thrift stores with my wife on Saturday, and then we make a day of it. We go and do that, then we go to lunch, and then we'll go back out and do some more. Hey, where else can you all day long and spend $25? And we like going to the auctions. And they have go to the auctions, and they got tables full of stuff, and they'll sell stuff off. You can't sell no more than they'll sell the whole table for $1.
Right.
I can't do that either. So. Well, that was nice, Gene. You got him some nice tires for his truck yesterday.
Cool.
Plant time. How you doing, plant time? I have to check and see if I'm subscribed to him. Probably am. So.
I remember the name.
Yeah, 625. I gotta get my greenhouses up. I think I got a big patio window in the foyer. I think I'm gonna put them in front of that and start them out. And then come when it gets a little warmer, I can have the kids carry them outside for me. I got 3 of those little plastic covered greenhouses, that are on stands. So. I don't have a big garden, but if I can start all plants myself, I'm not having too good of luck buying plants from these, stores. They're not working evidently. So. Yeah, it's not that hard there, Charles. You can do it in, little boxes or whatever, wooden boxes. Make you some raised bed gardens.
They people grow a lot of stuff in them raised bed gardens too.
I've got 3 of them out there on my cement pad plus my garden.
Right.
I had strawberries for years, and you know, for some reason, I have never gotten strawberries. You know, just maybe 2 or 3 strawberries out of it. And last year, I tore them all out. I'm not gonna waste my time with them no more. So I think the squirrels and the chipmunks and the birds get them before I can even, get them. So,
Or they love them some strawberry, that's for sure.
and I got thousands of wild strawberry plants in my yard, the little bitty ones.
Right.
You go out in my yard and it'll look red from all the little berries in the yard. Somebody said, "Oh, those ain't strawberries." I said, "The hell they ain't." You pull up the plant, it looks just like a strawberry plant, looks just like a strawberry, but it's about the size of a, eraser. That's it.
I'm getting a phone call. I'll be right back.
All right. That's what I wanted to start. I wanted to start some raspberries and put them out in, over by my shed. And then I don't eat mushrooms, but I wanted to start growing some mushrooms because I dehydrate them and make them into powder. I think that would be good too. Now I grew potatoes, and people laugh because I grow potatoes because it's, they're so cheap to buy. And I don't get very many, but when I get them, I'll fry them up and make them, and then, a lot of people, why you grow them? Because, you can buy them so cheap. I just seen that, Charles. I haven't had a chance to watch it. I just come on this morning notification. But I think a homegrown potato tastes a lot better than one you can buy from the store. So. Yeah, I just, Kirsty, what I do is I dehydrate them and then I put them in a food processor or a blend, a blender, and just make them into a powder. Put them in a jar, lid on it. And when you need some, a teaspoon is like 5 or 6 mushrooms, So.
That boy started to feel like Santa Claus. Nah. I will this morning, though, I'm sure.
Yeah. You're right. Anytime you're saving on money or save money, it's good there, Charles. But the powdered mushrooms are good in spaghetti sauce, meatloaf. You can add them into your hamburger, while you're making hamburger patties. Anything you like mushrooms on, you can put them in there. I know, Marker, you're going to have to dock my pay. I actually got some sleep today for some reason. So. I don't know if you have seen old Mucker there, Rick, but he's got a channel. He doesn't talk too much. He doesn't talk at all on his channel, but he rides motorcycles. He's from across the pond, and he's got a GoPro on his helmet. And if you really want to ride a motorcycle but don't want to be on a motorcycle, that's the videos to watch because you actually think you're on a motorcycle.
I might have seen him before. Let me see.
No.
I remember watching a channel like that before. Oh, yeah, I know who this is. Sure do.
Yeah. I keep telling him he's on the wrong side of the road, I had to get my own copy today, old Marcus. She's still sleeping.
Casey Neistat's not happy with you for using a GoPro. Oh, Casey will probably get by.
Yeah. Has anybody heard how Jerry's doing on her hours?
Yeah. A couple of days ago, she was at like 1,200 and some, but we've been running them around the clock. A bunch of us have.
Yeah. I've been running one of hers, and I've been running one for Simple Joy, and I've been running 3 of my own. I was running some for Kim, but he's already made his, and I come out this morning, my computer was shut down, and it said Google's restore page on it. So I don't know what happened in the middle of the night, but Bear is at my brother's house, Fat Boy. Me and him parted ways because we just couldn't get along. It was a hate relationship. It was a love-hate relationship. I loved Bear, but he hated me for some reason. Now he's at my brother's house, and my brother calls me all the time. He said, "You got to see this cat. He comes up on me, jumps on my chest, loves on me, licks me, tells me, rubs on me." And all. I said, "I don't know. You must taste better than I did or something." So, because all he wanted to do was bite me.
Right. I remember that. That's a big old cat too, wasn't it? That's a whopper.
Yeah, he was a big. I didn't dump. No, it's my cat, there, old mucker. No, he's actually with my brother. And the day I got the cat, my brother was here, and he said, "Hey, if you ever get rid of that cat, I want it." So it wasn't like it went to a bad home. In fact, I plan on going down there and seeing my former cat and my brother. So, and I'll take a video of them. So, how you doing, Fat Boy Nation? So, I had dogs for years and cats for years. And this cat and me, he didn't get along with me. I was on blood thinners, old mucker, and all he would do was come up to me and bite me and scratch me. I was constantly scarred up and bleeding all the time.
Right.
So,
he tore the Christmas tree down too, didn't he?
Yeah, I tore the Christmas tree down twice. So, but he didn't touch theirs for some reason. I don't understand it. So, but maybe he just wasn't happy here for some reason, because he was all alone. He didn't have nobody to play with, So, but when he went over there, there was 2 dogs and another cat, and it took him about 30 minutes, they said, before him and the cats and the dogs all got acquainted, and then they were playing with one another. So, your tweet is trending now on Twitter. I don't have you on Twitter there, old mucker.
All I have is Facebook. I was late to the meal.
What's that?
I said, all I have is Facebook. I don't have Twitter. I said, I was late to the game on Facebook.
Yeah, I'm doing them early in the morning. It's just easier. When I get up, the kids are up, so it's easier for me, Fat Boy. And I'm trying not to step on anybody else's toes in the morning, so I do mine at 5:30 to around 8. And Rick usually comes on, and then June's on, and Kim Pfeiffer's on. So I try not to step on anybody's toes, and then I try to make it everybody's. At least go in for a few minutes and comment on them, or try to join them. You don't think Casey Neistat likes me?
What makes you think that?
Yeah. Did you see the news the other day before yesterday, I think it was, Well, that kid that killed all them kids out there in Florida, he actually commented on somebody's YouTube channel that he wanted to be a professional school shooter. God.
I
And
saw.
then they sent it to the FBI and they didn't do anything about it.
Right.
Kind of reaffirms your trust in the FBI, doesn't it?
Yeah, right. They can't follow up nothing. But our country's set up to where you're innocent until proven guilty. So you have to actually do something before they can do
Right.
it.
Right. But at least, they could have kept an eye on them.
You think at least they do that,
Yeah. So.
Somebody threatening to do it like that.
Right. So. The FBI, they knew about the guy, but they never checked him out. They said they couldn't actually find him because they didn't know who he was. And that don't make no sense because the FBI can find a cockroach under a rock. So how can they not find this guy? So, and that's a tragedy. And the first thing you have is all these people screaming about guns. We got to get rid of guns. Well, it ain't the gun. There's more people killed in car accidents by drunk drivers than there is by anything else. But you never hear anybody say anything about getting rid of cars because they kill people. So. Yeah, the FBI. I think we'd probably be better off if we got rid of all them initials. The CIA, the FBI, the NSA, all them, and went back to good old fashioned gumshoe and shoe leather and started, so. And then they had all the indictments for all the Russians that were trying to manipulate the elections. And they sent out indictments for that. Yeah, and the DEA. What got me is, don't we do the same thing, Rick? Doesn't our CIA do the same thing? Don't we go in and meddle with other countries' elections and stuff?
No, absolutely do.
Yeah, so it's okay for us to do it. What's that?
I said, especially if it's somebody that we don't want in there, we go in there and try to sway it every way we can. You better believe we do.
Yeah. So it's against the law for somebody to do it to us, but it's not against the law for us to do it to somebody else. I don't understand that. Yeah.
About everything the CIA does is covert.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right, Gene. If they make the guns illegal and get rid of them, it'll stop it. Yeah, it did so well for the drug trade, didn't it? How you doing, Tammy? Glad to see you could be here.
Oh, it's coping along.
Yeah. Like the Food and Drug Administration, the FDA. What's up with that? They're supposed to make sure our food is safe and our drugs are safe, but every time you turn on the TV, you see 100 commercials about 100 different drugs that are so good for you that the side effects are 50 times worse than what they're curing.
I know it.
Why do they pass a drug like that if it ain't no good for you? It's because money. Coping alone. How are you doing? Yeager Scott? Terry Walker. Glad to see you guys are here.
Kathy said she got to get her some coffee.
Yeah. I'm supposed to start this at 5:30 today, and I actually overslept and didn't get it going until 6:45. And I'll probably be here till 8:30, and then I'm going to be off, and I'm sure there's going to be other ones starting. So. Well, that's good, old mucker. I hope you enjoy yourself today. So. Joe Farmer, how are you doing?
Look at that. Gene got us some coffee.
Yeah, just for Kathy.
Mm-hmm.
The guy was too cheap to get us some coffee.
We had to get her on.
Yeah. You can see who he cares about.
That's right. See where Gene finds that.
Yeah, I know it. Well, we're all still above ground, so I guess we're all doing good. Good morning, Mark.
That's your brother-in-law, ain't it?
Yep. She looks better than you two. Yeah.
No joke.
I would hope so. If she doesn't there, Gene, then you must have something powerful in your drink, like vodka or whiskey or something.
We on board with you there, Gene. You 100% correct.
That's right.
A lot better looking than we'll ever be.
You ain't gonna get no argument from me. Yeah, he goes to the Dundee auction every Saturday morning, and it's an outside auction, and how they have acres of stuff every Saturday. So. Okay, Tammy, thanks for stopping by. Have a good day at work. Well, you know, a bad day fishing is actually better than a good day at work any day, but be careful and have a good day.
She must be sick.
It's gonna be that.
You go there.
Go ahead and say that.
I said she must be sick. See that little green guy there?
Yeah. Yeah. All right, Fat Boy Nation, go ahead and have a good day. Thanks for showing up. I appreciate it. So. Now, Fat Boy Nation, that is John Dorton's brother-in-law from Project Dorton, and a friend of Douglas's, Fairbanks.
I think I see him once in a while on that panel there or something, I think.
Yeah, once in a while you will. Have to pee in my nosy neighbor's planter. There you go. Fertilizer.
Mm-hmm.
There's an old fertilizer recipe that says, I think it's, or not fertilizer, it's an insecticide or something. And it's urine and soap. You mix them together and spray it on your lawn and stuff, and it kills the bugs.
Right.
I can't, it's one of the home remedies on how to, you know, it's one of those natural things that you can do to kill insects and stuff, or keep the, you know, pests down. So. Went to the liquor store yesterday. Kurt said I need counseling. Told him it was cheaper to come to the liquor store. Yeah, it is.
That's pretty funny.
I actually think all that kind of stuff had to be free to anybody that wants it. You know, counseling. You know, if it was free to anybody, it don't matter how much money you make, but if it was free to anybody, we probably wouldn't have the problems we have now. You know, because people would seek the help they need because most of the time they don't go because they can't afford it. I got a neighbor who gets on an extension ladder so she can look in my windows. Huh. Is she infatuated with you, Christy? Yeah. Peeping Tomette. There you go.
I'm thinking on my toes this morning, Doc.
That's right. Or Peeping Tina or something like that. Who was it? Dark Matter. Somebody was he was talking to Handy yesterday, and Dark Matter the other day, and Handy Dark Matter said, "Hey, I've been looking through your window." And he said, "Mrs. Handy looks pretty good." And he said, "But it's cold out there." And Handy said, "You want me to throw a blanket out there?" And Dark said, "If you would, it'd be nice." Yeah, I know that boy. You can talk to Jim and Jack for 30 or counseling for 230. I think it had to be actually free. I think that had to be one of them government services that you get for free. Because I think if this kid had that did the school shootings, if he had you know, was able to get free counseling, I think he probably would have went to it.
I don't know what makes some people flip out and do that. I mean, they, like you said, he commented, but been quite a while since he commented on that YouTube, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So he's been thinking about it for a long time.
Right. Well, he got kicked out of school last year. So I don't know if it was, you know, in December or, you know, last school year or whatever. And his mom died like 3 months ago. His dad died when he was 13. So he lost, you know, two, you know, his family members. And he was adopted to begin with. So he's lost 4 parents. You know what I'm saying? And that probably has a lot to play on it. But, and then, you know, when his girlfriend dumped him, he got kicked out of school for fighting with his girlfriend's new boyfriend.
He had some problems going on, didn't he?
I know it. It's a good thing nobody kicked his dog because he probably would have got them on the way out.
What lawn was you mowing?
And don't molest. Well, they make clippers for that one right there. Or that lotion called Neat. I'm catching what you're putting down there, Rick.
It ain't me putting it down. I'm picking it up.
Was he trimming the hedges? Yeah. I don't know, man. I think if I caught my neighbor standing on an extension ladder looking through my window, I don't know, man. I think I'd get me a BB gun and start shooting him on the way down. Bushwhacker. There you
go. It's bad to walk across the street and you're out in the bush. Hope it's not a jungle in there.
Yeah. I haven't gotten anything in the last couple of about the last week or so to send you there, Rick, off of Facebook. Somebody they just all slowed down for some reason.
Yeah, I know.
That's no excuse, Coping, because Gene Chambers sent you 2 cups of coffee. You could have had that. Either that, Christy, or you could remove all your clothes and get you some signs like they do at the sidelines of football games and start raising up the sign. Hey, look at me, and little that she's been watching you. So that'll stop that real quick. Either that, or she'll come over with some tea and crumpets for you.
Give her a show, Christy.
That's right, and video it for us and put it on YouTube.
Yeah, or something. You have to wake up real early to catch me looking in your windows.
I know that Gene Juan Valdez just had to let off a couple of pickers because you're off on your coffee count. That might mess up her life. And if you do that, make sure you video that and send it to me. You can send it to my Facebook account, private messenger, and I'll check it for any errors, and I'll edit it for you. So make sure it's all perfect. I promise I won't share it with Rick or anybody else either.
Oh no, don't promise her that.
I promise I won't.
You missed it, Kathy. We was trimming the carpet here in the neighbor's yard a minute ago.
Or actually, Christy, you could actually put it on YouTube and just mark it educational. And then on the title, how to teach your neighbor not to be a peeping Tony or Tanya.
Or you could call it a Brazilian lawn job.
Yeah, there you go. Brazilian lawn
job. Brazilian lawn job.
Coping doing what?
You have to scroll back up.
Christy's got herself a peeping Tanya or Tomita. The woman gets on a stepladder to look through Christy's windows. So, an extension ladder. So. Yep. How to freak out your nosy neighbor. There you go. But make sure you video it because we'd like to, get some helpful hints.
Those two.
Yeah. Helpful hints from this. Yeah. So.
All of the above.
We're having fun at Christy's expense. I'm sorry, Christy. We're just having fun with you, honey. So hopefully you can take it. So, but that's if it's bothering you, I would videotape her up on the extension ladder looking into your windows, and then I would call the cops. I would.
She's at my house looking up in the windows.
Yeah.
I'd open the window.
Yeah. Yeah, oh, kidding. Yeah, that was a misspoken word there. So. No. This is actually pretty fun this morning. Funny. So. Thanks for dialogue there, Christy. Something we could use for subject matter.
Yeah,
And
throw
there,
it a flag.
yeah. Which one? About you being naked and videoing, or just videoing her on the ladder? Those were two great ideas from me there, Christy. And moon her, then throw her the bird. There you go. Get naked.
Coken's waving a white flag out of there with a pair of panties.
Yeah.
Surrender.
That's funny. You know what? Real life is weirder than fiction. So can't make this stuff up, man.
Oh no, we're joking about it, but in real life, that's crazy.
Oh yeah. And you can't do nothing but joke about it, because if you let it get you down, you'll sit in your house with the windows all shut and the curtains shut and the lights off and everything, and you'll be in the dark for the rest of your life.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, you're right. People are twisted. And you know what happens? It gets to the point where you get so tired of being in the dark like that, you go over and you take care of business. And that ain't going to be good. So let the law do it. So I got a better idea. When she's looking through that window, sneak out of the house with an extension cord and two jumper cables hooked to it, and run 120 up that thing.
Ooh. You're going to kill her. That grease on the ladder would be funny, though. Watch her climb up there and slide off that thing.
Now, if she was a one-armed Polish woman, and nothing is Polish, people, but if she's a one-armed Polish woman, all you'd have to do is wave at her and she'd fall off the ladder. Remember the old joke there? How you get a one-armed Polish Polak out of the tree? Wave at him?
Yeah. Way back and fall.
Yeah. That would be a shocking experience, yeah. Or get a fence charger. I could have bought a couple of solar-powered fence chargers a couple of weeks ago. I should have done it. I didn't have no reason for needing them, but they went cheap enough, $5 a piece or something like that at an auction. So, but you could hook up a solar-powered fence charger to it. That would be funny. Yeah, I catch her gone, then mop her porch with cooking oil. There you go.
That'd work.
Or you could get some dog doo-doo, put it in a paper sack, throw it on a porch, light it on fire, and then ring your doorbell and run, watch her come out and stomp it. So that would be funny. They used to do that back in the 50s and 60s and 70s. Huh. You got any video of that, Copeland?
That's a good idea right there. Get him caught by his wife.
There you go, mop it up with slow dry and super glue. Yeah, so she's standing there unlocking the door, feet stick to it. Either that or put super glue on the doorknob, so when she grabs a hold of it to unlock the door, her hand gets stuck to it. No, but I'm sure. Well, we'll have to look on the internet, see if we can find that. I'll start Googling that when I'm all done there, Copen. Hey, Nana. Crazy the way he's outside. No, honey, she's not crazy. She's just weird. You can't call them crazy because that's that's calling them names. You just that they'll take you to court for slander.
It's crazy, all right, though.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Or no, honey, she's not crazy. She's just different. Yeah. That's the thing. A more politically correct if people don't like it. I call them how I see them. I call them batshit crazy. That's what I call them. No, you're in a squirrel. You're right. Oh, I know. I got two little grandkids that are 4 and 3, and man, they say the darndest things. You know, the guy from Candid Camera, he used to have a thing about that. Kids say the darndest things.
Yeah, sure did. That was a good show too.
Yep.
She's right. You got the honesty of a little child's amazing the way they do.
You're right.
They'll tell you exactly what's on their mind.
Alan Flint, that was his name. You know, later on in his Candid Camera career, they did some stuff that was pretty weird. So, it's you can find it out there on in the internet. But he did a number of films of what do you say to a naked lady and stuff, you know. And I think that pretty much ruined his Candid Camera career. So.
Yeah, it probably did. I don't want to hear that.
Yeah. So what time you live today, Rick?
I don't know, probably 8:30 or so.
Okay.
I'll probably get off of here in a few minutes. I might go lay back down. I'm tired. I'll watch some TV for a few minutes and rest.
Well, it's free HBO and Cinemax this weekend, so I've been DVRing all the good shows, all the new movies and stuff. So. I watched Skull Island yesterday. That was a pretty good movie with King Kong.
Right.
That was a good movie.
What's that on Netflix?
No, it's on HBO and Cinemax. But it was free this weekend from the dish. So. I haven't changed over to Roku yet because I got to get my internet. I got to see if I can get better internet from my provider, so it'll be able to keep up with the live stream over the stream for the Roku. So.
Right. That's on Netflix also. Good. I can watch it then.
Yeah.
What you got? What you gonna do today, dog?
I don't know. I went to Commodities, which is a program for people on Social Security, disability or Social Security, and they give you a box of stuff. And I only qualify every 3 months, so and it is not much. It's some juice and some oatmeal and stuff like that. And I got it the other day, and I'm going to do a video on that today with my new camera, and then I'm going to put that up and see how that works. Just give me some content to do it with. Other than that, I sit around and just listen to the kids run around and scream. He has to work today, and then tomorrow he has off. Hopefully, so they'll go to their house tomorrow. So we'll have tomorrow off.
I am a little bit, Kathy, just a little bit. It must be showing up too.
Well, you have quite a busy live stream schedule. You're in the morning. Sometimes you do it in the evenings, in the afternoons. After
Do
a
it all
while,
night long.
yeah, after a while, that's got to wear on you.
Oh, go live all night long.
Slim Jim time.
Check this one out, Cat. I got 3 of them. Big logging.
Now we go to that food auction, and we, every once in a while we'll buy a case of those. And I could buy, a case of 24 of them for like $14 or something like that. The big ones. And we'll do that. We'll buy a couple cases of them or whatever. To a man, Willis, he buys them by the case and stuff. When it equals out, it's like 60 cents a piece or 50 cents a piece when they're all said and done. So.
Ooh, these is hot right here, dog.
Yeah.
They was on sale for $1. Dollar General. They called Matadors.
Huh, that's good.
Yeah, Rick, those bags look like burlap feed sacks under your eye. I need to get more rest, ain't no doubt. I've been staying awake at night a lot.
Yeah, June. I'll be there a little shortly after 8 o'clock. So June's going to have her exercise and torture program going on at 8 o'clock or a little after. So
They say original, fat boy. What they say, original flavor.
I stretched my big coffee pot. Oh, Marker went to bed at 4:30 this morning. But he's like 8 or 10 hours ahead of us.
You're on Central Time, aren't you?
No, I'm on Eastern Time.
Are you?
Yeah, it's 7:49 right now. I'm still sore, coping, but I got to deal with it till the 28th of February. I go and see the arthritis doctor and see what he says, and then after that, he doesn't think he can help me with my hip pain along with my other arthritis, and I got to go back to my orthopedic surgeon. So.
Gene, I'll check that out. I'll show it on my stream today. A scooter.
Yeah. I told him if he doesn't need to use it right away, to wrap that thing in plastic and put some mothballs in there to keep the mice and everything else out of the wires. So. That's what we used to do with when we went camping. Leave the camper for the winter. We'd put mothballs underneath the trailer, put mothballs in the room, in the bathroom and in all the cupboards, and keep the mice and the squirrel, the chipmunks and stuff out of there. Orson, how are you doing today? We're going to be shutting this down like in 10 minutes, so I'm sorry that you missed me. And again, I was late today too, so y'all can dock my pay or whatever. So. And I don't know if you know Rick, but that's Picker Rick 1. I'm sure you do.
Oh, yeah, I know Orson.
Well, that's good there, Gene. So. I had a mobility scooter, and I ended up selling that this summer because I didn't use it that much. But I still kept my hub around just in case. Now, the mobility scooters are nice, but this was a big one. but it wasn't big enough for me. And my legs were always cramped in it. But on my hover round, I can adjust the seat up and move the seat back enough to where I'm comfortable.
Hopefully, if I can get my eyes pried open again by 8:30, Fat Boy, Eastern Standard Time. All right, come on. Well, if you're gonna get off of here, I believe I'm gonna call it.
All right, I'm gonna go to June's for a little bit, then I'll swing by and see you for a little, and then make my rounds.
All right. Appreciate you having me on today.
I appreciate you showing up.
Good to see y'all. Everybody in the chat, have a good one.
Yeah, thanks, Rick.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Yeah, a hover round is nice. Put the battery, get good batteries in it. I had one, and then I bought another one, and the one I had, it quit working. And I thought, well, the batteries are bad, so I put the batteries from the other one in it, and it still wouldn't work. Come to find out, the joystick went bad. So I put the good batteries back in the other one and used that, and then I've been using the other one for parts. Well, I'm still on here. I'm leaving at 8 o'clock. Rick just went, so. See you later, Coping. Thanks a lot. Oh. No, I can get it. I don't get it because I was there coping back in '83. I went to the VA hospital. I sat there for 9 hours in the waiting room waiting to be seen, and the doctor seen me for 15 minutes and didn't do nothing. And I right then and there was my last day going. I said I'd never go back. I'd never grace my presence in that place no more. Now, and it's the VA's been that way all these years, and now they're starting to get rid of these corrupt bastards that are running the VA, that are in the VA. They don't care about nobody. Now, I could probably go, I should probably go back now, being that everything's changing. They're getting rid of, they're firing people that don't want to do their job. But, for 35 years, they wouldn't do their job, and I only did that once. I only went there once. And I know people that went there and said, yeah, if we go there 7, 8, 9, 10 hours, we're there waiting. Then they see the doctor for 15 minutes and then, you leave. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that no more. So. Yeah, you get all your medical for free, but is it worth the aggravation? It's not worth the aggravation. So, when they can get their, I just quit a doctor because I would go to his, I'd have an appointment at 1:30 and not be able to see him until 4 o'clock. So I just quit a doctor because I'm not going to sit in somebody's lobby or in their office or whatever for 2.5, 3 hours before they see me for 15 minutes. If you can't make your schedules better, and keep a schedule, then there's something wrong. And that's the same way with the VA. So, well, yeah, but it took 35 years for them to improve, coping in the VA, the veterans weren't first. It was all the corruption and whatever they could steal from the veterans, that's what come first. So. How you doing, Maniac? I'm just about ready to call it a day. 8 o'clock, I'm going to shut down, then I'm going to June Gulls. If you guys haven't been to June Gulls, she has a little exercise torture program going on, and it's not really bad, but we make fun of June. We make fun with June, get her to laugh and stuff. So, we have a good time there. So, come on over to June Gall's exercise and torture program. So. There you go, traveling monkey. Well, Maniac, crawl out of bed, crawl over and get you a cup of tea, and then crawl over to June's at 8 o'clock. And she'll have you doing toe lifts and knee lifts and leg lifts. And by the time you're all done, you'll be able to crawl right back in bed again. So, bye, traveling monkey. Thanks for showing up. No, I encourage everybody to go over and see June. Show her a little channel love and some support. So, oh, okay. Telling the other lady bye. Oh, okay. Bye, Copen. Sorry, I didn't see that. Maniacs will be at June. There you go. Make sure you don't cheat on them calisthenics there, Maniac. My wife tells on me all the time when I'm slacking. So, I'm going to get off here at 8 o'clock. It's 7:58 right now. It can't be hard to type. It's 7:58 right now. I'm going to get off here at 8 o'clock. Go get me a new cup of coffee, take my pain pills, and get ready for the torture chamber. So, well, don't throw up, Maniac. Whatever you do, don't throw up. So, I'm probably not going to have a live stream tomorrow. Tomorrow's Sunday, but I'll have another one Monday morning, and then I'll see from there if I'm going to go every other day or every day. So, all right, it's 7:59. I appreciate each and every one of you that showed up. I really do. Because if it wasn't for you, there'd be no reason for me to be here. There'd be no reason for me to video or do videos. I bought me a new camera yesterday, so I'm going to start. It was good hanging with you too, Orson. I'm going to start doing some more videos. I got a new Toshiba digital camera. I bought it from a thrift store, but it looks brand new when I bought it. So I'm going to try it, see how good it is. And I didn't pay much for it. Okay, Maniac, I'll try to be there. All right, old mucker, we'll see you. That being said, everybody, you have a good day. Have a blessed day. God bless each and every one of you, and be safe. Goodbye.